Hello there and welcome here in my yard. Today is April the 1st. We're going to do a little practice today. This is one that I'm going to be doing all of my practices this month, trying something new, just seeing how it works, seeing the progress everybody makes, seeing how much everybody can quiet their mind after performing the same routine over and over, and really relaxing into the flow instead of changing it up every time. So let's go ahead and close our eyes. Sitting with the spine tall, hands heavy in the lap. And begin breathing. Deep inhales, filling the belly, the diaphragm, and the chest. And exhaling completely, chest, diaphragm, belly. And let's inhale on the count of 4. And exhale for the count of 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Now count this breathing on your own for 3 more breaths. And then return to your normal breathing. As we begin April today, we'll be focusing the first half of the month on spring, heating everything up. Sun salutations are our main focus. Strong poses like Warrior 2 and Downward Facing Dog will come in. Go ahead and open your eyes and let's begin. Inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, take the right arm, plant it to your side, then exhale over. Inhale deeply into this side bend, warming up the spine. Breathing into that left side of the body. And on your next inhale, inhale arms up. And exhale over to the left side. Breathing in deeply to that side body. Bending the spine. And relaxing into this. And on the next inhale, bring your arms back up overhead. And hands down to heart center. Let's take our head and put our right ear to our right shoulder. Just rest here. And on the next exhale, let's roll our chin down to our chest and inhale our left ear over to our left shoulder. Breathing into the neck. And let's do this a few more times with your own breath. Pausing for a breath or 2 on each side. If it feels good, you can take your hand up and just gently place pressure, increasing the stretch. Breathing into this. And inhale the head back to center. Taking a few shoulder rolls, inhaling the shoulders up to the ears, back, and exhaling down. Inhale up, exhale back and down. And let's do this a few more times. Warming up the shoulders, squeezing the shoulder blades as you come back. Really opening up the shoulders and the chest and the back with each roll. Pause when you get to the bottom, and let's go the other way. Opening up that back, relaxing that chest, and come to stillness, taking both of our hands in front of us, making a fist, tucking in the thumbs, and just roll the wrists. And keep breathing, and roll the other way. Pause here for a moment, placing both hands out. Take the right hand with the left hand, covering all the fingers and the thumb, and pull this back, creating a nice forearm stretch, a nice wrist opening stretch. Breathe into it, and go ahead and switch sides. Warming up the wrist. Feeling this. From here, shake that out. Place your hands on your knees, and we'll do full body rolls. All the way forward, all the way back and around. Inhaling forward, exhaling back. And from here, we'll go the other way, inhaling up. Well, move at your own breath. And bring that back to center. We'll do some cat-cows from the seated position. Keeping the hands on the knees, the tailbone tucked slightly, the spine straight. And on the inhale, we'll curve our back, sticking that tailbone out, sticking the chest up, lifting the head. Inhale to cow, and exhale. Tuck the tailbone, round the spine, tuck the chin into the chest. And inhale for cow. And exhale, cat. And just do this 2 more times on your own breath, warming up that spine. And from here, we'll take our left hip in our arm and swing it back and forth. This really wakes up the hips. We'll get our synovial fluids moving, and this is how we lubricate the hip. Now let's take our right leg and we'll do the same. Swinging it a few times back and forth, getting it moved, and bring that down. Let's take our left foot and straighten it out. I'm making a video. Now I'm not gonna know how to cut this out of the video. So
Don't forget you have the movie maker.
So say hi to YouTube.
Hello YouTube. But also, did you take pictures this morning?
Only like one.
Okay, send it to me so I can post it tomorrow.
Okay.
Alright, goodbye YouTube.
Bye. Okay, so let's go ahead. We'll straighten out the left leg with the right leg bent. Lift it just a little and go ahead and roll the ankle. Feeling all the cracks in it. And make sure you go both ways. And when you're finished, place the right knee on the side of the left knee. And we'll straighten our posture back up, making sure your weight is on both hip bones. Inhale the arms up and turn to the right and do a nice twist, looking back over your right shoulder, breathing into the twist. And we'll inhale arms up and switch out your legs, taking the right leg straight out and the left leg back. Before you place it down, we'll do a few ankle rolls on each side. So moving to the right and then moving to the left about 3 or 4 times. And when you're done, bring that left foot over on the side of the right knee. Balance your hips back out, pressure on both hips, and we'll inhale the arms up and twist over to the left. Right arm can come behind the left knee, left arm back behind you, and the head over that left arm. Breathe into this. And we'll inhale the arms up and bring both feet out. Coming up into tabletop, let's put our big toes together, spread the knees wide, and come back down to a child's pose. Resting here, taking 2 deep breaths. And on the next exhale, bring your hands up slowly. Bring the knees together, coming back into tabletop. We'll tuck our toes and push back into downward facing dog. Nice straight back, head hangs loose. Shake the head no. Take some deep breaths. Pedal the feet, whatever movements you'll need here. And on the next exhale, walk your feet up to the front of the mat, hanging heavy in forward fold. And on the inhale, arms up. Inhale, stand up tall, tall mountain pose, hands overhead. Exhale to a mini back bend. Inhale, straight to mountain. Exhale, hands to the heart and down to your sides. Now staying at the top of your mat, we'll do one sun salutation A. Starting at the top, I'll walk you through it and we'll do it slowly. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands and send the feet back into plank. Knees, chest and chin, or chaturanga. Exhale, inhale, cobra. Exhale, tuck the toes. Come into downward facing dog. Taking 3 deep breaths. And walk your feet up to the front of the mat. Taking a deep inhale. And exhale. And inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold all the way forward. Inhale, arms up. And hands to heart center. I'll shake that out a little. Now we'll go into sun salutation B. Let's make sure that we have good alignment from here. Since we've been moving around, we want to get in our tall mountain pose. Feet should be hip width apart. So that's about 2 hands, 2 fists in between. Or you can feel your hip bones and just go straight down. They should be pointing forward. Your eyes should be pointing forward. So it looks like we're just standing here. We're not. We want to make sure that we tuck the tailbone, strengthen the legs, shoulders down and back, and arms out to the side, chin slightly tucked. So this is what we should look like in mountain pose. Very strong. Muscles are all engaged. And here we go from our mountain. We'll take a deep inhale, raising our arms, sitting back our bottom into chair. Breathe here. Head with neutral spine. You don't want to be looking straight up. A little bit down is okay. Breathing into our chair. And on the next inhale, on the next exhale, we'll forward fold all the way down. Exhale it all out. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, we'll plant our hands and come down into plank. Knees, chest, and chin or chaturanga down. Flip the feet into upward dog or cobra. Tuck the toes and back into downward facing dog. Breathe, breathing deep. If you need a rest, remember to go into child's pose. And on the next exhale, we'll walk our feet to the front of the mat. Standing up tall, hands on our hips. We'll take our right foot and come back into warrior one. So just about a leg's width apart. We want our toes to be slightly out on the back foot, not a full 90 degrees, just a little bit. And place our hips facing forward and arms up in the sky. Warrior one. And we can come with cactus arms here in warrior one. Opening the chest, stretching the low back. And exhale, we'll come back down. Plant the hands, send the left foot back into plank. Come down, knees, chest and chin, straighten down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, tuck the toes, downward facing dog. And breathe. And on your next exhale, let's walk back up to the front of the mat. Inhale, arms up. And on the exhale, we'll take our left foot back into warrior one. Our right leg up. Separate the hands and breathe. From here, we can do a mini back bend. Cactus arms to stretch the chest. And breathe into it. And on the next exhale, let's plant the hands, send the right foot back, knees, chest, and chin, or chaturanga, cobra. Come on back to child's pose or downward facing dog. And breathe. And we'll walk our feet up to the top of the mat, dangling for a moment. And on the inhale, we're gonna set our bottom back, raise our hands into chair, and breathe into chair. Just a few more seconds of chair. And on the inhale, rise up. And exhale, hands to heart center. Now that had a lot going for us, so shake it out. Make any movements you need. And we'll get going. All right, let's all meet in our strong mountain pose, grounding into the earth. And inhale up. And we'll exhale, taking our right foot into warrior two. So we'll pick up that right foot and bring it back behind us. This time, we want our back foot parallel with the back of the mat. The front toes should be facing the front of the mat. And we're gonna lean into it a little bit with our knee, keeping the back leg straight. We want our hips to be open. So your head, your hips should all be facing this way. And standing in this strong pose, all of your weight should be balanced in both legs. Neither leg should be carrying more than the other. And let's inhale our arms up, making sure our arms are shoulder height. One's not higher than the other. Looking back and forth, digging deep into that front leg. Make sure you can see your toes over your knees. And let's inhale. And we'll flip the front hand and exhale, coming backwards into reverse warrior. Breathe into reverse warrior. And inhale, back up to warrior two. And on your next exhale, we'll bend that left arm and bring it down to our left thigh, making sure we're not placing a lot of weight on it. And take the right arm and sweep it right up over your head. And from here, your gaze can be up to the sky or down to the ground. And on the next exhale, we'll come back into warrior two. And here's where you'll want to block. So keeping your legs in the same position, we'll take our block, bring it out a little bit, bringing this foot in, the right foot in, straightening the left leg, and lifting our weight up on that left leg, and trying to come into half moon. So both legs should be extended, arms should be extended, and that's half moon. If that's not where your balance is today, we can be on our knee and extend. We can go down onto the ground probably. So however your half moon is today, let's all meet back up with warrior two legs. We'll take that right foot and we're gonna turn the toes forward and bring the right knee down and the foot flat on the ground into a low lunge. We'll inhale the arms up, tucking the tailbone slightly, small baby back bend. And on the next inhale, raise up, straighten out, and exhale, open the arms up, coming behind you, clasping the fingers. squeezing everything tight, your shoulder blades, and lifting the heart. And breathe. And from here, you can shake that out, relax those arms. We'll plant the hands on both sides of our feet, tuck the back toe, lift up the back knee, and send the left foot back to meet the right, and coming into downward facing dog or coming into child's pose, whatever's comfortable. And on your next exhale, if you're in child's pose, come up to downward dog, and then we'll walk our hands forward to meet our hands at the front of the mat, dangling, catching your breath. And on the inhale, rise up. Exhale, mini back bend. Inhale and exhale, hands to heart. In mountain pose, just check our alignment. Make sure our weight is distributed between both legs. And on an inhale, and then on the exhale, we'll step our left foot back this time. The side of the foot should be parallel with the back of your mat. Your front toes, which are your right now, should be facing the front of your mat. We want to make sure that our hips are to the side, which is now our front. Our legs are out to the side. And raise the arms up, tucking the tailbone, sucking everything in. All the strength is coming straight from the toes through the body and shooting out the arms. Warrior two arms. And we'll inhale, then exhale. And on the next inhale, we'll flip that front hand upside down and exhale to reverse warrior. And on the inhale, rise up into warrior two. Take that front arm, bend it at the elbow, and come on down to the thigh. And swoop the hand up overhead. You want to make sure your whole chest is open. You're almost pointing it up to the sky. You want the chest to be open. You should feel this all through your chest. Just a really great feeling. You can have your hand wherever it's comfortable for your shoulder, and the head the same for your neck. And inhaling up to warrior two. And now we'll do our half moon on this side. So straighten out that front leg. Bring your left leg a little closer. Set your block out with enough space. Straightening the right leg. Hips stacking on top of each other. And staying straight. Your eyes should be focused on a non-moving object. And breathe into this half moon, such a strong pose. And exhale, slowly coming down. Make sure that your right toe is facing the front, and we'll bring the left toe facing the front, coming down into lunge, low lunge. Flatten out your foot, deep 90-degree angles, and inhale the arms up. And mini back bend. And we can do cactus arms. Getting all the stretches. And on the exhale, we'll bring our hands back down to the ground. We'll tuck our toes, coming into our last downward facing dog. Make this one count. Taking 5 deep breaths. Make sure that head is heavy. And after your last exhale, come on down to knees. And we'll find ourselves seated with our legs out in front of us. Make sure you're moving all excess, getting your sit bones all the way down to the ground. This will help a lot with balance and getting your spine straight. There's nothing cushiony, making it move funny. Flex the feet and we'll inhale, arms up, and hinging at the hip. We just want to hinge as far as we can and then come on down with our arms, keeping the head up, no rounding of the spine, and breathe. And on our next inhale, we'll inhale the arms back up. And exhale, we're gonna fold all the way forward, this time rounding the spine, the chin into the chest, bringing the nose as close as you can to your knees, and breathing into it. With each exhale, getting a little deeper. Really feeling the stretch. And on your next inhale, begin walking the fingertips up to a seated straight back. We'll bring the soles of the feet together closer to our body into a butterfly. If it's uncomfortable to have your knees in the air, you can put some blocks under them as high as you like. If your knees are up here, it's okay. As long as you're comfortable and you're feeling something and it feels good for your body, then you can do it. So let's inhale our arms up and exhale. We're gonna fold all the way forward, bending the spine. If it feels good, you can press the knees out with your elbows, holding onto your feet. Really taking deep breaths, getting the oxygen into the muscles that we're stretching. And with each exhale, bringing our nose a little closer to our toes. And breathing. And on the next inhale, come on up out of that. We'll take our right foot and stretch it out in front of us or a little off to the side. Bringing the left foot sole into the inner thigh. So we're in a half wide-legged seat. We'll go ahead and inhale the arms up, turning the body, coming down over that right leg. Rounding the spine, chin tucked in, breathing into the stretch. Feeling where your limits are and trying to relax. And on the inhale, start walking the hands up to the thighs. We'll go ahead and inhale, arms up. And this time, turning the body slightly over to the left knee. We'll bring the right hand down to the right shin and just doing a side stretch. Exhaling and inhaling. And feeling the breath going through the body. Picture it nourishing your muscles. And on the next inhale, come on up out of that. Switching legs, placing the left one out and the right one, the sole of the foot, hugging into the inner thigh. We'll inhale our arms up, turning slightly toward that left foot and forward fold. Exhaling down and feeling the stretch. And breathing. And we'll inhale up, turning the body over the right knee and bringing the hands up on the inhale. And exhale over to side bend, opening up the chest, letting the gaze go wherever it feels good for the neck. And we'll inhale up and exhale, hands down, bringing the soles of the feet back together into butterfly. Keeping the feet in butterfly, close to your body. We'll go ahead and start reclining back, coming down vertebrae by vertebrae. If you need a bolster or something under your back, you can definitely use that. If it's easier to lie down and then make the feet into butterfly, you can also do that. And breathe into this and stretch the inner thighs. And on the inhale, bring the knees into the chest, hugging in tightly, straightening the back, making sure the entire back is touching the ground, untucking the tailbone. You can rock side to side, giving yourself a little back massage. Breathe deeply into this. Now let go of the knees and place the arms out to either side in a T, and taking the legs and just letting them fall over to one side. Keeping the knees on the ground. If they don't reach, grab a block. And let the head turn to the opposite side of the knees. And these are our final twists for today. Twists help move all the organs, help with digestion, and strengthen the spine. We've moved our spine 6 different ways today with all of our twists and our cat-cows. It's really good for spinal health. On the next inhale, roll up, bringing the knees back into the belly, and rolling over to the other side, letting the knees fall, keeping both shoulders on the ground. It's also another good chest stretch today. And you can let your head fall the other way, letting the cervical spine get a last final twist. Breathe into this, bringing everything out, all the work you did, stretching it. And on the inhale, let's bring our feet back up to the mat, straightening our body out. Do whatever feels like needs to still be done after this practice. If you like to do a happy baby, or another twist or another stretch or any other pose that you feel like you didn't get enough of, let's do that. In the next moment, we'll start settling down into Shavasana, lying on our backs. And as you come into Shavasana, really let your feet fall out neck on the sides of the mat, letting the legs be open, the arms down beside you, hands resting on the floor. And just notice your breathing. Close your eyes and begin to relax the breath. Just let it flow in and out. Don't do anything with it. Just let it flow. And begin to relax the body, letting all the physical movements soak in. The physical part is done. And let's start to relax the mental part. Focus only on my words and focus only on your breathing. Let's start with relaxing the body, starting with the toes. Let the toes fall heavy. Let the soles of the feet and the heel and the top of the feet all feel heavy and relaxed. Release the tension from your calves. Relax the knees and the thighs. Soften the glute muscles and the lower back. Release the heavy belly breathing and let the belly be soft and relaxed. Relax your chest. Let the shoulders and arms fall heavy. Relax each of the fingers. Release the neck and the jaw. Let the tongue be soft and loose. Relax your nose and your cheeks. Let the ears fall to the floor. Release the squeezing between the eyes. Relax the forehead. And relax the top of the head. Shavasana. Begin to deepen the breath, waking up the body, wiggling the fingers and toes. Stretch the arms up overhead. Move the head side to side. And when you're ready, Roll over onto your right side, pausing there for a moment before coming up into a seated position with the head low and the eyes closed, and bringing hands to heart. What feels like the end is often the beginning. Thank you all for coming today. Namaste.